Relationships thrive when both partners make a conscious effort to nurture their bond, deepen their connection, and grow together. Whether you're in a new relationship or have been together for years, there's always room to strengthen your love, communication, and understanding. This 30-day challenge is designed to help you and your partner build a deeper emotional connection, reignite passion, and create a more fulfilling relationship. Each day will focus on a specific aspect of your relationship, from improving communication and trust to adding more romance and resolving conflicts in a healthy way. These small but meaningful actions will help reinforce your commitment to each other and bring more joy, intimacy, and security into your partnership. By the end of this challenge, you'll not only feel closer to your partner but also have developed lasting habits that will continue to strengthen your love long after the 30 days are over. Building communication and emotional intimacy in a relationship requires intentional effort, vulnerability, and a deep commitment to truly understanding each other. Many relationships struggle not because of a lack of love but because of ineffective communication or emotional disconnection. Strengthening these aspects can transform a relationship, fostering deeper trust, closeness, and mutual support. Communication is the foundation of any strong relationship. It's not just about talking, it's about listening, understanding, and responding in a way that makes your partner feel heard and valued. One of the most effective ways to improve communication is through active listening. This means fully focusing on your partner without distractions, maintaining eye contact, and responding in a way that shows you truly understand what they are saying. Instead of thinking about what you'll say next, try paraphrasing what they've said and asking follow-up questions. This helps prevent misunderstandings and reassures your partner that their thoughts and feelings matter. Another key element is expressing emotions openly and honestly. Many people hold back their true thoughts or feelings out of fear of conflict, rejection, or seeming weak. However, emotional intimacy thrives on authenticity. Sharing your fears, dreams, frustrations, and joys creates a safe space where both partners feel comfortable being their true selves. It's essential to use "I've" statements rather than blaming language. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," try, "I feel unheard when I share something important, and I'd really appreciate if we could talk about it." This shifts the conversation from criticism to constructive dialogue. Deep conversations also play a significant role in strengthening emotional intimacy. Over time, couples may fall into routines and only discuss daily logistics rather than engaging in meaningful discussions. Asking thought-provoking questions can reignite emotional depth. Questions like, "What's something you've always wanted to do but haven't yet?" Or "What's a moment from your childhood that shaped who you are today?" help uncover layers of your partner's personality and create deeper understanding. Another powerful tool for emotional intimacy is sharing daily gratitude and appreciation. Complimenting your partner and acknowledging the little things they do fosters warmth and connection. When people feel appreciated, they naturally want to give more to the relationship. Something as simple as saying, "I love the way you always make me laugh when I'm stressed," or "Thank you for always being my safe space," can make a significant impact. Physical touch and nonverbal communication are also crucial aspects of emotional connection. A gentle touch on the shoulder, holding hands, or a warm hug can communicate love and reassurance in ways words cannot. Many couples underestimate the power of affectionate touch in strengthening emotional bonds. It's not just about intimacy but about maintaining a consistent sense of closeness throughout the day. Vulnerability is another essential element. Many people build emotional walls due to past experiences, but true intimacy requires tearing those walls down. Being vulnerable means allowing your partner to see your insecurities, fears, and imperfections without fear of judgment. It means being able to say, "I'm scared," "I need help," or "I don't have everything figured out." When both partners create a judgment-free zone for each other, trust deepens, and the relationship flourishes. Conflict resolution is also a part of communication and emotional intimacy. Disagreements are inevitable in any relationship, but how they are handled determines whether they bring you closer or drive you apart. Instead of approaching conflicts as battles to be won, view them as opportunities to understand each other better. Avoid raising your voice or speaking in anger. Take a pause if needed. Reassure your partner that even in disagreements, you're on the same team. Lastly, consistency is key. Building emotional intimacy isn't about one deep conversation or grand romantic gesture. It's about the small, daily efforts to stay connected. Whether it's checking in on each other's day, sending a loving message, or simply sitting together in comfortable silence, these small moments create the foundation for a deeply connected relationship. When communication and emotional intimacy are prioritized, A relationship transforms from just existing together to truly thriving. It becomes a space of love, security, and deep understanding, where both partners feel seen, heard, and cherished. Romance and Passion Challenge. Romance and passion are essential ingredients for keeping a relationship exciting, fulfilling, and deeply connected. Over time, many couples experience a natural shift from the intense excitement of the early days to a more comfortable, predictable rhythm. While comfort and stability are beautiful aspects of a long-term relationship, maintaining romance and passion requires effort, creativity, and intentionality. One of the first steps in reigniting romance is prioritizing quality time together. In the hustle of daily life, work, responsibilities, and obligations, it's easy to let romantic moments slip away. However, relationships thrive when partners make an effort to spend meaningful time together without distractions. Scheduling regular date nights, even if it's just a simple dinner at home with candles and music, helps keep the romantic spark alive. The key is to be fully present, putting away phones and focusing solely on each other. Surprises and spontaneity also play a crucial role in maintaining passion. When relationships become routine, adding unexpected elements keeps things exciting. Surprise your partner with a heartfelt love note, an unexpected gift, or a spontaneous date. Even small gestures, like preparing their favorite meal or planning a mystery outing, can rekindle the excitement of being together. Physical intimacy is a core component of passion, and it extends beyond sex. Affectionate touch, hugs, holding hands, forehead kisses, playful teasing, creates a sense of closeness and desire. Non-sexual touch throughout the day builds anticipation and emotional warmth, making deeper physical intimacy more fulfilling. If intimacy has become routine or less frequent, exploring new ways to connect, such as giving each other massages, trying a new activity together, or simply cuddling more, can reignite attraction. Another way to bring back passion is recreating special moments from the past. Revisiting the place where you had your first date, watching the first movie you ever saw together, or writing love letters like you did in the early days can reignite nostalgia and deepen your emotional bond. Remembering what first attracted you to each other and reliving those moments helps reinforce the foundation of your love. Words of love and affirmation are also vital in keeping the romantic connection strong. Compliments, sweet texts, and expressing desire for your partner make them feel wanted and cherished. Instead of just saying, "I love you," try saying, "I love the way you always know how to make me smile," or "I find you incredibly attractive, and I still get excited just being around you." Verbalizing attraction and appreciation fuels passion and keeps the romance alive. Sharing new experiences together is another powerful way to strengthen passion. The thrill of trying something new, whether it's traveling to a new place, taking a dance class, or engaging in an adventurous activity, releases dopamine, the same chemical that was present in the early stages of your relationship. These shared experiences create excitement and deepen your connection. Lastly, never stop dating each other. The most passionate relationships are the ones where both partners continue to pursue and court each other, no matter how long they've been together. Flirt with your partner, send playful messages, plan surprise dates, and always keep an element of mystery and excitement in your relationship. Passion isn't something that just happens. It's something that's cultivated over time with intention, love, and effort. By making romance and passion a priority, couples can maintain the deep emotional and physical attraction that makes a relationship feel alive, exciting, and fulfilling. Love isn't just about staying together, it's about continuously choosing to keep the fire burning. Acts of Love and Kindness Challenge. Love is not just about words, it's about actions. While saying, "I love you" is important, consistently showing love through thoughtful gestures and acts of kindness deepens emotional connection and strengthens a relationship. When both partners make an effort to express love through actions, it creates a positive cycle of appreciation, generosity, and deeper intimacy. Small, everyday gestures can have just as much impact as grand romantic surprises. One of the simplest yet most powerful ways to show love is by doing something that makes your partner's life easier. This could be taking over a chore they dislike, running an errand for them, or preparing a meal when they're tired. Acts of service show that you recognize their needs and want to support them, even in the little things. If your partner is always the one making coffee in the morning, surprise them by waking up early and having it ready for them. These thoughtful actions show love in ways that words alone cannot. Another meaningful way to express love is by leaving unexpected notes or messages. A quick thinking of you text, a handwritten love note tucked into their bag, or a sticky note on the bathroom mirror with a sweet message can brighten their day. Unexpected reminders of love bring warmth and reassurance, especially during stressful times. Physical touch as an act of kindness is also important. Simple, affectionate gestures, like holding hands, giving a warm hug, or gently touching their arm when talking, convey love and comfort. A spontaneous back rub or a cuddle session while watching a movie can instantly make your partner feel cared for and valued. Acts of kindness also include giving genuine compliments. Often, people assume their partner knows how much they're appreciated, but hearing it out loud makes a huge difference. Instead of just saying, "You look nice," try being more specific. "You always have such a great sense of style," or "Your smile makes my day so much better." Verbal affirmations reinforce love and build emotional security. Another way to strengthen your bond is by supporting your partner's dreams and passions. Encouraging them to pursue their goals, whether it's a career ambition, a hobby, or personal growth, shows that you care about their happiness beyond the relationship itself. Attend their events, celebrate their achievements, and remind them of their strengths when they doubt themselves. Being your partner's biggest cheerleader strengthens the emotional foundation of your relationship. Spending quality time together is also an act of love. Life can get busy, but setting aside time for uninterrupted connection, whether it's a long walk, a cozy night in, or a simple meal together, shows that you prioritize each other. Even small moments, like listening attentively to how their day went, can make them feel deeply valued. Doing something just because is a powerful way to show love. Bringing home their favorite treat, playing their favorite song in the car, or planning a spontaneous outing shows that you're thinking of them even when they don't expect it. These thoughtful gestures keep the relationship fresh and exciting. Another overlooked yet important act of love is being patient and understanding. When your partner is having a bad day or is feeling overwhelmed, offering them patience and emotional support instead of criticism or frustration can make a world of difference. Sometimes, just sitting with them in silence, offering a hug, or saying, "I'm here for you," is all they need. Conflict resolution and growth challenge. No relationship is without disagreements, but how couples handle conflict determines the strength and longevity of their connection. Conflict, when approached with understanding and respect, can actually bring partners closer and foster personal and relational growth. The key is not to avoid disagreements, but to learn how to navigate them in a way that deepens trust and strengthens the relationship. One of the most important aspects of conflict resolution is effective communication. During an argument, emotions can escalate quickly, leading to defensive or hurtful responses. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a deep breath and focus on expressing yourself clearly and calmly. Using "I've" statements instead of "you" statements can make a big difference. For example, saying, "I feel hurt when my opinions are dismissed," is much more constructive than saying, "You never listen to me." The former invites discussion, while the latter may cause defensiveness. Listening with empathy is just as important as expressing your own feelings. Many conflicts arise because partners feel unheard or misunderstood. Instead of waiting for your turn to speak, truly listen to your partner's perspective without interrupting. Repeat back what they've said to show that you understand, even if you don't fully agree. Phrases like, "I see why that upset you," or "I understand that you feel hurt by this," can help validate their feelings and diffuse tension. Another essential practice is learning to pause before reacting. When emotions are high, it's easy to say things in the heat of the moment that we later regret. If a discussion is escalating into an argument, it's okay to take a break. Agreeing to pause and revisit the conversation later, once both partners have calmed down, can prevent unnecessary damage to the relationship. A simple phrase like, "I want to talk about this, but I need some time to process my thoughts first," can create space for a healthier discussion. Finding common ground and compromise is key to resolving conflicts effectively. The goal of an argument shouldn't be to win, but to understand each other and find a solution that works for both of you. Instead of focusing on who's right or wrong, shift the focus to working as a team to find a resolution. Ask yourselves, what can we do together to solve this issue? This mindset fosters collaboration rather than competition. Respecting differences is another crucial part of conflict resolution. No two people will always agree on everything, and that's okay. Instead of trying to change your partner's perspective, accept that differences are a natural part of any relationship. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, even when partners see things differently. Apologizing sincerely and forgiving genuinely are also vital skills in conflict resolution. A heartfelt apology, one that acknowledges the hurt caused and takes responsibility, can go a long way in mending emotional wounds. Instead of saying, "I'm sorry you feel that way," try, "I'm sorry for what I said. I understand how it hurt you, and I'll work on being more mindful." On the other hand, forgiveness is just as important. Holding on to resentment only damages the relationship. If an issue has been resolved, truly let it go instead of bringing it up later as a weapon in future arguments. Another way to grow from conflict is by identifying patterns in arguments. Do the same issues keep coming up? Are there recurring triggers that lead to misunderstandings? Reflecting on these patterns can help both partners make conscious efforts to address deeper issues rather than just reacting to surface-level disagreements. Finally, viewing challenges as opportunities for growth can transform the way you handle conflicts. Every disagreement is a chance to learn more about your partner, understand their needs, and strengthen your emotional bond. Instead of seeing arguments as signs of a failing relationship, view them as opportunities to deepen your understanding of each other and grow together. By embracing healthy conflict resolution techniques, couples can build a relationship that is not only resilient but also continuously evolving. The goal isn't to avoid conflict, it's to handle it in a way that leads to deeper trust, mutual respect, and long-term emotional growth. Trust and security challenge. Trust is the foundation of any strong, lasting relationship. Without it, insecurity, doubt, and emotional distance can take root, making it difficult to feel safe and fully connected with your partner. Building and maintaining trust requires consistent effort, honesty, and emotional security. Whether you're strengthening existing trust or rebuilding after a setback, prioritizing trust is essential for long-term relationship success. One of the most important ways to cultivate trust is through honest and open communication. Being transparent about your feelings, thoughts, and intentions helps your partner feel secure in the relationship. If something is bothering you, talk about it rather than keeping it bottled up. Similarly, if your partner expresses concerns, listen with an open heart instead of becoming defensive. The more open and honest both partners are, the stronger the trust between them. Consistency and reliability are also key elements of trust. Saying you'll do something and actually following through builds credibility and emotional security. If you promise to call, text, or meet at a certain time, keep your word. If you make a commitment, honor it. Trust is reinforced when actions align with words. On the other hand, frequent broken promises, no matter how small, can slowly erode trust over time. Another important practice is being emotionally available and present. Trust grows when both partners feel they can rely on each other for emotional support. When your partner is vulnerable, respond with kindness and understanding. Avoid dismissing their feelings or making them feel like a burden. Instead, reassure them that their emotions are valid and that you are there for them. Respecting boundaries is another crucial factor in trust building. Every person has personal limits and comfort levels, and honoring those boundaries shows that you respect your partner's needs. Whether it's emotional, physical, or social boundaries, understanding and upholding them reinforces mutual trust. Rebuilding trust after it has been broken requires patience, accountability, and genuine effort. If trust has been damaged due to dishonesty, broken promises, or past mistakes, taking responsibility for your actions is the first step. A sincere apology, coupled with real change, is necessary for healing. Saying, "I understand that my actions hurt you, and I'm committed to making things right," is far more meaningful than simply saying, "I'm sorry." The person who broke the trust must also be willing to put in the effort to regain it by being open, consistent, and patient as their partner heals. For the person who has been hurt, learning to forgive and rebuild trust takes time. While it's okay to feel hurt and cautious, holding on to resentment can prevent the relationship from moving forward. If both partners are committed to healing, rebuilding trust is possible through clear communication, transparency, and mutual effort.